Hoi Hoi and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode I got some new teammates and now I'm going to talk to them. Hello Blackwell.
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
You could get closer.
Right there. We could take a trip, if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. The breach, the Divine's death, the Wardens. It doesn't make sense. There's so much we don't know.
Your experience with the Wardens will certainly be useful.
Mostly the treaties, I expect. Old parchments you're welcome to. What about you? How do you fit into all this?
I'm not sure.
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Okay, I thought he had a quest.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden
Yes.
camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
The Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Okay.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we kill so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Okay.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
I think I have to increase the volume of dialogues. Okay. Let's do this on 60 and this one on 70. No! Fuck! Alright. Okay, let's do this one on 60 and this one on 70. Yes. Alright. Okay, then let's search for Sarah and for Vivian.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word destroys.
Also, maybe take a look. What did he got? If he has something new. Weapons are not interesting. I'm looking for upgrades. Okay, he sells Bianca upgrades, I think. No schematics and nothing other. Okay, nothing interesting. The crate also probably doesn't have anything interesting. Okay, there's Warwick. Do you have nothing, something
Need
interesting?
something?
I have a personal question, okay?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
Okay.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
Oh, hi, Yuri.
No. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the tide it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the deep roads? That's not a cheery thought.
Okay.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Okay, I think Sarah is in the tavern.
It's just what I heard.
Yes.
Researcher Monet wishes to use some.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. Hear that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right? Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Damn it! Why is she so funny for me?
Right, they should know it's a simple job. End all war, stitch the sky. The easy one first, of course.
You're daft, yeah? Most people get special, they lose their snark. Can't see how stupid it all is. I think I like you, Lord Herald. Maybe you're a little chosen, yeah?
I think I like you too.
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Not even. Get to work, Herald. I'm gonna go kick someone out of a bed.
Okay, yeah. Wait. Okay. I think Vivian is in the Chantry. So Solas is here. Okay. Let's get to the Chantry. Is someone here? Ah yes, so I could talk to her too, to Liliana.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it, if not a game or a cruel joke?
I can't speak for Andraste.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm not really the best person to talk to. Doesn't the Chantry have people for this?
So I should let a priest comfort me? No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come, to work then. We will speak later.
Okay. Do I have something? No. Loggings. I still don't know how I get a logging stand.
Thanks for checking anyway.
Okay, so let's see where Vivian is. I think it's... yes, it's her.
I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
Okay, so on one hand, I think mages should be free. The reason why mages are not free is because demons can technically take over them and then set rampage to the world. But I think this is a problem that should mages alone be dealing with, so there should no other organization over the mages. So I'm against the circle. Templars made their bets. I think that means it's all the Templars' fault. Justice is all that matters. That's also one I would take. Or the chaos harms everyone. I think chaos is the biggest problem I see here.
The war benefits no one.
Oh.
It must end.
Ooh, weekly approves.
And order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll do all I can.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Damn it! She's asking big questions. I will use the power to change things.
That's true.
Okay, she doesn't like it.
Good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, so let's look at the war table.
I have heard rumors of a way to reverse the right.
Okay, so I can put a perk. I will just use this one. The tiled study of underworld customs and their brutal but practical applications. So it opens up new dialogue options, so even if it isn't for the 50% extra XP for the codex, you still should take all of it. Also this just opens up new dialogue options, which is good, I assume. Okay, so farewell then. So the Inquisition is a hollow prank, a jest to swindle the righteous. The tide of opposite and demon swells on my doorstep as you do nothing. My death will be on your head, and that's all like, and it will leave the same darkness. Okay, did I fail? Rewards received. Okay. We have received weapon plans and located an apiary to suppliers. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper handed his fingers and sneered, "Of course." Quite disturbing. Quite disturbing. Okay. The Black Emporium. Voice... No, wait. Wait, what? No. This one. Okay. Your author friend is truly a mystery. Our search uncovered only a string of forwarding accounts. The trail of coin led from Antiva to Tevinter to 3 marches and allays. Someone hit their tracks well, but not well enough. Your writer is in Kirkwall and remembers you owe me a favor, okay? Okay, so what do I send next? Deal with the relatives of the Trevelyan's. Okay. Dear Lady Montillet, it is true Miston's relation of the House Trevelyan are claiming close friendship with the Herald of Andrasta. A boast is one matter, but the boundaries of tact and decency appear to be invisible to these mountebanks. Doing a ball in the south quarter, I witnessed a cousin 5 times removed from Lord Trevelyan threatened to have the Inquisition fight his rival. He quickly left the party after I made my connections with the Inquisition clear, but the problem stands. We must deal with the Herald's relatives taking his name in vain. Okay. Let's send Liliana there.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, Terran of Hiver. The Thainir of Hiver wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of divine Justinia. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and we had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. We will hold a vigil in Hiver in remembrance of Justinia, and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. Okay. Let's send Josephine there.
At your service.
This costs power. Gather coin. Up until now, Inquisition forces have had the benefits of the 20 Thieves cover, but now the Inquisition is forced to seek out its own source of revenue. It's going to grow further. Trade in and out of heaven is limited at this point, but there are various opportunities to earn coin. Okay, that sounds like something I want Josephine to undertake. The Cult of Andrasta. Before the 5th Blight and the arrival of the hero of Ferelden, heaven was occupied by cultists who worship the dragon. One they believed to be Andrasta reborn. Both the cultists and the dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived to build the Temple of Sacred Ashes. But there may still be undiscovered passages in the mountain containing their relics. With a concert search effort, it might be possible to earn something useful. Okay, this sounds like something I want Liliana to do. Okay, this costs power. Black Emporium. Voices of the Wind speaks of a new power about in the world. Inquisition, their whisper, an ancient name restored. A memory kindled and transformed into a blaze of hope. Holy shit, this is long. A memory, I hear the whispers and summon the fires of the Inquisition. Here in the depths beneath the city of chains, countless mysteries, heights, and shadows in anticipation of the light. Come, the Black Emporium awaits. Xenon, the antiquarian, must spend his days composing melodramatic invitations to his establishments. I imagine being stuck in a chair for centuries leave one somewhat lack for entertaining. This particular message was hand-delivered by a cloaked figure at twilight, precisely as the sun disappeared beneath the peaks. My man spied the courier lurking around our outer gates for at least an hour waiting for sunset. A servant under the command of some very specific introduction, I assume. That aside, I would encourage a visit to the Black Emporium. The Antiquarian hordes is legendary. Only those in Deems ever lay eyes on it. The champion of Kirkwall received an invitation once and reported, among other things, a strange mirror that could transform even flesh and bone. Who knows, we may uncover something that aids us in our battle. Okay, we will send our forces there. Oh no, it's a different event. Okay, this is a different event. That's an area, okay. Not now. Oh! Aww! Yuri is playing with some salad. Okay, Lands. I will just go to the hinterlands. Yeah, let's fast travel. Yeah, venture forth. So we are going to choose Sarah, Blackwell, and Solace. Okay. So, Memories of the Grey. Let's do this one first. It's just a short mission where we... this header is just a short thing we have to pick up.
Nothing to report, sir.
We'll need to look around.
Yes. I already know where it is. So there's much looking to do.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Yes. Okay. Next one. Let's find this chart. Oh, it's over there. Let's just go straight to it. I don't remember whether I was in that building or not. Come on! Okay. Anyway. Can I get up here? Yes. Oh yeah, it's the house with a lot of elf food. And there was some royal elf food. I wasn't in here. Okay, let's loot this place. Alright, a letter in an empty home. British, I know you escaped with the other mages and I know you come here. Father told you that if you're ever straight, he would put you down himself. If you're here, you would know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at the old Phoenix place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templar. Come if you are man enough.
Something worth chasing?
Probably. Okay, so the next one is there. I'm not sure. Do I still need... Ah, I missed. I might still need some worm meat.
Snuffed it!
So let's just kill some worms. There's fighting.
The apostates have fled into the hills.
Yes, they have. Where's this marker? Ah, it's down there probably. Sketch of Cannon Hut Foothill, okay. No, it's probably... Ah, it's Alfred. I missed! No, nothing. It's down there.
Perhaps the Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
Oh! Enemies! I might still have to program the AI of my team members. Meow! Meow! Hi! Yuri is a needy cat today. Huh? What is it? She's probably not used to me speaking English.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Okay, let's read about it. The Astrariums. Regarding your inquiry regarding the so-called Astrariums, it is our considered belief that these are relics from a cult that existed in the pre-Andrastian era of the Tevinter Imperium. Now, what would be considered a cult in a society that worshipped the old gods? An order of magisters who believed in the destruction of the Magisterium, the governing body of the Imperium that determined which mages are and are not given the Magister title. The members of this order wish to return to an earlier period where dreamers ruled, and evidence indicates they operated throughout the winter. Though primarily in the frontier areas. There they would lock away the secrets, cages of treasures, and perhaps even secret meeting places. Though we have no way of knowing for certain. Unlockable only through knowledge of ancient astronomy, a practice that we understand rather out of fashion in the late winter period. According to our investigations, each of the Astrariums could point to the secret cages if one knew the 3 constellations that mapped to each device present at the site. Connect the Dreamas in the correct configuration and it would be revealed. Many of these relics were sought out by Andrastian cultists in the early Divine Age. The Order of Fiery Promise in particular. And destroyed. Why? Because they believed the Astrariums held together the Veil and that destroying them would destroy the Veil and thus the world. Such is the way of cults of any kind that the true reasons for what they do could never truly be understood by modern minds. Yes. Okay, so... if we activate this, I have to make a minigame or something like that. So we have to recreate the image. It's not that hard, at least this one. And I did a mistake. Wait. Okay, restart. Anyway, it's not that hard. Okay, depicted as a downturned sword, the constellation Judix is often called the Sword of Mercy. In common parlance, even though the sword image was assigned to these stars long before Andvas's time, Judix referred to the concept of justice in ancient winter, and the downturned aspect of the sword indicates a guilty verdict, which in those times generally translated to executions. Obviously, with its modern meaning and use of it as a symbol by the Templar orders, the old interpretation is formed upon a scholarly circle.
Where does this lead?
Okay. Yes, so it just showed us the other two locations. But they are in higher level areas, so not for me yet. Letter. Stronghold of the apostate mages. Let the fools in Redcliffe play the good mages as they always do. We know the truth. This world is ours to conquer, and every worthless peasant who threw us down, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our harrowing, deserves to know it. Follow the trail to the Witchwood and find your brothers. Okay, so this is an indication to where the leader of the mages is. Just let the rams live. Darkstone. Nee, Drakestone, not Darkstone. More Drakestone. Iron. The cage location.
More supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
A letter found on a dead dwarf. I need you to check a cave up in the hills of the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can't get past the mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest rains I've seen so close to the surface. Okay, there's some more Drakestone. And there are some... Wait, why are the level 8 Mabaris? What? What? They're not supposed to be there. Okay, it's just one Mabari. Or two Mabaris. Okay, that was a bit frightening. Okay, another letter. My Lady Valena, I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's the eye of the marker, finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. Leave your father's servant and come up into the hills, away from the pointless fighting between the Templars and mages. Let me introduce you to Speaker Anais. She will explain everything and we'll be together and happy, waiting for everything to be right in the world. Yes, so we will do this quest later. There's a chest. A glass fox. That's cute. Okay, Dwarfsen Pass. So, Okay, Hoi. Oh yeah, I have to kill them. They killed the widow's husband, and they have the ring. Okay. That was short. The letter. When the Winter Imperium said that mages should rule over men, they just rebelled against the unrighteous decree, where the circle said that mages should be allowed to consort with unholy spirits without care of consequences. They just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. Now the Lord Seeker tells us to reward to Valwaya. My brothers, I tell you, we are the just, and we must rebel against the unrighteous decree. Our battle must continue until no mage draws breath. Cast aside these cowardly shackles and join us along the rivers of the Westworld. Okay, this is a letter that shows us the location of the Templars, about the Templar, where the Templar leader is. So, okay, there are more enemies. Get over here! Get over here!
Ardathanas Elgara Masula Eva Vanan.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Excuse yourself. Whatever you said and what I did, same difference to me.
I hoped, well, our people can sometimes feel the rhythm of the language, despite lacking the vocabulary.
Know what else is good? Words that mean things. Like these. Words.
Edis Lhasa.
I probably shouldn't have them both together. Okay, there's a rift. Let's clear that rift. Okay, I will just take over Sarah to kill the words.
Eat it! Eat it!
Why does he have to be out of range? Oh! Okay. Yeah, I definitely have to I have to give them a better AI. The current AI is that they just attack whatever I attack, which is not good. Okay, so here are the mines related to the Dwarven quest. Let's loot outside first. Okay, barriers can be destroyed with enough of the opposite type of element damage. Ice barriers can only be damaged by magic's fire attack. This is actually not true. This sentence is really confusing. Because I can... So they cannot be damaged by physical damage, but as long as you deal magical damage, you can destroy them. Which is weird. Anyway. Why is there a mage in here? Why is there a level 8 mage? Anyway. I want to get over there. Okay. Ah, okay, here's a cage, so it kind of makes sense that there's a mage out.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Okay, I destroyed this. Ah, Warwick's Tavel slightly approves, okay. So I have to find red lyrium and then destroy it. And, oh.
One down.
I'm sorry, but it had to be done. Okay, let's look over equipment. Claymore isn't that much better. I found another bow. It's a stronger bow. You have I? No, I don't have a short sword. Have I found a shield? No, I haven't. Keeper of Ice Stuff. It's more damage. Okay. Oh yes, I also should look armor. No, I have the best. Medium armor is better. Black Wool can wear heavy armor. Solace. I don't have anything for Solace. Okay. There's a rift over there, and I remember that there's a level 8 enemy. So I just want to be... Wait, where's the rift? Okay, there's the rift. Okay, it's a bit farther away. Okay, then let's do something else first. Okay, a landmark. Ah! Turn up White Axe. Tam gold-handed, battle brought with blade and axe, dam in May and shield of silver, shining sheen to turn attacks. Blade of dragonbone, now blooded warrior, throats from war with cheers. Teeter stands, her bride explaining, legs still weeping battle tears. White the axe of leaf-eared lover, laughing ladies of the sky, fire flash at Tam got-handed, honey-tongued repeat his lies. North to warm and golden cities, whispers speak in dreamers' ears. Silver scored the liars fly, oh raven beaks to dream unwalking. Unwaking. Okay, so... Oh, a Raider's greatsword. Ah, it's weak. Redman's cabin key. Take all. I have fled the circle, but I want no part of this mad rebellion. The Templars and my brethren have gone mad. Have both gone mad, and their war has torn apart the very sky. Some of the other isolationists suggest us fleeing, and I shall follow their example. It has been too long since I saw you, and I cannot be safe in heaven. If you can make it past the bandits and demons, join me at the grandmother's old home, northwest to the crossroads. With your blade and my stuff, we can get through this together. Okay. Yeah, let's go this tower. I think I missed something. I'm not sure. Just leave them behind. I don't want to fight them. Yes, I can bring that back. There's a cage I forgot. Yeah, okay, so up there is what I think I missed.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
How do I get up there? I don't know. Maybe another way. Okay, I think I make a cut here. And I will do the rest in the next episode. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that episode. See you in the next one. Oh, wait. No, I can't stop yet. Ha! It's too short. Okay, I thought I was actually over an hour, but I'm not even at 1 hour. Okay, I can probably do the rest. It's not over yet. Damn, I'm bad at time management. Oh, there's a chest. Okay, so let's go there first.
A Templar.
I have to drink something. A letter found on a dead Templar. Elendra, I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength of my shaking hand, what else could I do but to write you? Whether it be magic of the cursed breach or the marker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try to find some place with disbelievers. But the platitudes they mouth are called comfort. If my mind falls to demons or my own darkness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It will be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you. With your phylacterium, I knew where you were. But the madness of your sight and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you. Stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it within you. Yes. Okay. A phylactery is a vessel, often a glass vial, containing the essence of a magical being. The Circle of Magi and the Chantry use small phylacteries filled with blood taken from apprentice magi to track down mages that turn imposter to flee the wrath of the Templars. Before an apprentice passes his harrowings, his phylactery is kept at his home circle. Tower. Phylacteries of first enchanters are stored in a white spire, an Elysian circle and a Templar Order stronghold. Vials belonging to the legal yet powerful and controversial mages are kept in carefully hidden cages in remote locations. For anyone but a member of the Chantry, tracking one down is all but impossible. Quite literally like trying to find a needle in a hay farm. Okay, so I was wrong. I thought those were phylacteriums, which contain the soul, but it's only exists to find them, not to actually kill them. Okay. I'm sorry, I spread some misinformation. Okay, I think... Oh no, there's nothing, okay. I thought here was another cage. But there's loot. An aggressive bow. Okay, yes, so this quest is related to this breach. There are two quests I can give on. Strange Bedfellow. Yeah, this is also a quest I can just do. This is the last supply cage, and this is the last rift,
Right.
so...
If you eschew all things elven, why not a crossbow? They require less training.
Ugh, too winchy.
Ah, yes. Winchiness. A point I had not considered.
Anyway, so I can just complete it.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I'm not certain.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
What does your cult believe in?
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Alright.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Okay,
I
let's...
suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Okay, so let's take a look around and do some side quests. Oh wait, so first things first, let's claim this. Lawrence Exile. All Trianon Gwyn's eldest son came to the All's life, and there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Unfortunately, Lornan Gwyn proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth. More interested in spending his father's money than tending to his lands. In frustrations, the All ordered a fort constructed in the mountains. He sent Lornan there, stating that his son could return to Redcliffe only when the bandits that lurked in the mountains had been brought to heel. Except that history says that Lorran reformed, routed the bandits, and returned to Redcliffe a changed man. Whispers in the family, however, said that the man who returned to Redcliffe was in fact a soldier who bore some resemblance to Lornan and who fought well against the bandits in the mountains, while Lornan rested comfortably in his mountain keep for the remainder of his days. Okay, interesting.
My lady came to the conclave to support the divine.
Hey. Okay, it's, I think, somewhere above.
When the rebel mages took over, I had to get out. Staying and waiting for the Templars to come burn everything down, is there?
Everywhere's money lying around.
Speak not the chant of light, for our lips are imperfect.
And now only the Maker can restore what has been torn asunder.
So do you not feel the pull of the Maker in the signs in the sky?
I don't know much about that. I know the mages and Templars want to teach each other. I think the Maker wants me to find someplace far away from the village.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Okay. Queen Asha of Antiva. There are those who believe the tale that Antiva owes its independence to the looming threat for the crown, yet the story largely spread by the crowns themselves is no more credible than the promise of a market stall huckster. For the truth of the matter, we look instead to the palace of the kings in Antiva city. A grand statue of a woman in Vivini warrior garb
Prey upon the innocent, but our faith is
tower overs the entrance, her watchful eyes keeping sight of everything happening with those walls. Aisha Subira Bahadur Kampana, Queen Mother of Tellers. When the matriarchs of Rivain arranged the marriage of Princess Asha of Aislade to King Alonso Campana of Antiva, it went unnoticed and unremarked by the eyes of the Tellers were on the wars of Orleans and Navarra. The marriage of a minor princess of Rivain to an almost powerless king was beneath their consideration. Yet this wedding was, in retrospect, perhaps the most important event in Tellers history since the blackening of the Golden City. Queen Asha was a skilled tactician. Seeing the military ambitions of Talvinta, Navarra, and Orleans, she concocted a plan. Antiva was too prosperous to escape its neighbors' avarice, yet had no means of raising an army capable of fending off both Talvinta and Orleans without Damn it! I don't know half of the words I'm reading. The kingdom. If she was to safeguard her people, it must be through measures stronger than steel. The queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient Rivaini way. Marriage The queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient Rivaini way. Marriage. She wed her many children and grandchildren into noble houses across the continent. Within 30 years, Antiva was so well connected that any hostile actions against it would force half the nations of Tidus into war. The blood of Queen Asha runs in the veins of the Empress of Olais, the Prince of Starkhaven, the King of Navarra, and 7 of the Dukes of the Underfells. Even some magisters of the Tevinter Imperium have ties to the Antivan royal family. Asha's web of blood ties forces most of the continent to remain at peace with Antiva, or with terrible consequences at family dinners. Oh my god, that just killed me. Anyway. Da oben. Oh, there's someone laying there. How do I get there? Wait, what?
We want no trouble here.
Ah! Ow.
We want no trouble here.
Let my otherwise consume me.
We want no trouble here.
We want no trouble here. Bring a critical chance. Okay, there's a chest. It's a staff blade.
My lady, your father would not want this for you. My father is gone. He wants for nothing now.
Black skin. Oh, a Raider headshot. Weapons. Is this bow stronger? Wait. Aggressive bow is weaker, okay. A Raider headshot doesn't add damage. I should also equip some accessoires. Okay, so what rings? Okay, let's get some maximum health. Ring of staggering, critical chance, and staggering. And there's an amulet. +2 to magic. No. Amulet of power. It's for Varric. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Solace gets the amulet of magic. And let's give him electric resistance. Yeah, just give you defense. This one is probably better for someone else. Ability duration. Okay, it's all ability duration. And you get guard penetration and melee defense. Okay.
Please.
Give me the flask. I want the flask. Balls of Tidus. Delicate to the nose, comfort to the tongue, and strangely a half-remembered whispers to ears if it described as, and inspired a whisper with Windner's opus.
Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes. I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter. Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Join the Inquisition.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's close the rift. Oh, there's loot.
Thank you again. Lady Velena would have loved this place.
Okay, offer Baron's guidance. Okay, that's probably something later. Okay, let's close the rift. Komm schon! Ah, too late. Don't hook my enemies! Okay. Characters. Behaviors. Let's fix them. Target. Follow yourself. Thanks.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Help the refugees.
Have your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Okay, so this one, and this one, and then this one.
Someone's calling.
Thank you.
Wow.
I'd be dead.
Good that I helped. Okay, so...
I should probably report back.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
Okay. Oh shit, I don't have Varric here. Oh, I think I need Varric for this
Looks like
quest.
someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Okay.
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I suppose I understand.
Trying to find a moment's peace in the midst of this war.
Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later So, are you going to report me?
Okay, so we can do this without Warwick.
I'm not going to report you, provided you start using this talent of yours for the Inquisition. If you can seduce an apostate in the middle of war, you can make contacts and get information.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Okay, so if we had Warwick in our team, this was actually an option where we ask Warwick to handle the situation for us. Okay. Alright, let's close this rift. I should be strong enough for it. I'm just a bit scared. Okay, he goes down easy. But I think there's a second one. I didn't want to hook. Yes. Oh, well, oh, I'm getting hurt. Let's kill the shade first. Unfortunately, I can't hook them. Okay, so this area is cleared for now. I think there's one or two quests for which I have to go back here later. But once I have this cage, that should be most of it. Okay, I still don't know whether I have enough meat. I will just kill some more rams.
Eat it! Ate it!
More supplies for recruit Whittle.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I have enough. Okay, let's get those two quests and then I will wrap it up. It's just quest reporting.
Nothing to report, sir.
Wait, I think I can... Can I? Don't I have enough? This one request? Okay, no I don't. I'm still missing one probably.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
There's loot. Wait, who's that? Who are you?
Commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Is that a random event? I haven't encountered that yet. Interesting. Anyway, I'm walking in the wrong direction.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Okay. So, I've completed this area. I can complete here some quests. There are a lot of quests, mostly charts. Okay, I think in the next episode I will do this. It's also a small area you can easily complete, and then here's also an area, and down here's an area. Alright, so that was it from this episode. Next episode I'm going to Redcliffe. See you soon!